So apparently waking up at 12 is considered lazy and unproductive. My voice is so crazy right now. But I'm gonna show you a productive ass day waking up at noon in the summertime. Let's go. Currently I'm getting ready to go to Solid Core, which is a Pilates class, and I'm running late. My hair is getting so long that if I don't put it into a braid when I do workout stuff, it's just like such a hassle. I plan on cutting it soon, so I want to do like cool long hairstyles before I chop it all off. Okay, that'll have to do. Ka-chow. Okay, let's go. I usually don't get pulled in by bookstores because I don't read that much, but I'm kind of like in the mood to read. I came across this non-fiction book of all things called Bringing Down the House, and it's about how like these 6 students destabilized the Vegas casino scene. I'm currently at the pier in Brooklyn. I got Dig In. The view is so lovely here. I'm just like people watching, and people watching in New York is the best. Although people are a little too chill and calm right now because it's like 2 p.m. on a weekday. If you really want to see crazies, you gotta come at night. If you want to see some chaotic people, you should go to Washington Square Park. But I'm not ready for that kind of energy today. I have a lot to do today. Here's my to-do list for the day. Let's see if I'm actually able to check everything off. I think I'm gonna go home and like take a little shower, like do some work. I think being in the sun actually is making me so tired, so I'm like literally dying. I'm in such a great mood today.
Don't cry, you're too sexy. You're too sexy and productive for this.
A nap? Wait, what are we eating? Wait. Hello all. It's clearly a different day. I wanted to catch you guys up to speed. It's been kind of rough, if I'm being honest here. It's reflection hour on the fire escape. I don't know how much detail I want to get into, but a boy made me cry. I was trying to film my productive day in my life, trying to go about my day like normal, but I was cracking. When I was by the water, it was like really hard for me to like come up with things to say that didn't want to make me cry. I think New York has run me through. I thought I was gonna run the city, but the city is running me. And it was kind of inevitable. Like I was saying in my first video in New York that like something bad is about to happen to me, and I think this is it. Basically, like the day before I filmed this video, I had like a traumatic experience with a boy, and like you guys know, I don't have that much experience in like dating and relationships. I just like can't do it anymore. I'm laughing because it's how I cope. I think I need to like I don't I don't even know what to say. Basically, I trusted someone and they lied to me. I think that I was like so blinded because I was like not really paying attention to red flags because I just wanted like instant validation, I guess. I think this is like the point in the movie where the climax happens and the protagonist learns a big lesson. I think my lesson is I just need to be more careful about the people that I allow into my life, potentially. Like up to this point, I've been so like hopeful and not jaded and like still very naive about love and relationships. I don't know if I'm being dramatic, but like it feels like I've hit a point where I'm like I've been shocked into reality, and I'm like, oh, I guess this is how it is. Like I can't have my fairy tale rom-com plot line. This is the real adult world where people are scumbags and liars and the dirty cheats of the world when you couldn't begin down to this sick beat. I just feel really icky. Like, I'm like, oh, how could I have let this happen? Like, I should have known better, blah, 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 blah. Blaming myself when really I should be blaming this stupid effing boy. Anyway, all this is to say I'm in my hating icky men era. Like, I think that I want to just not go on dates for a long time. I think it's time for me to not chase people and for them to come to me. I think I'm like giving my energy to like so many different people who kind of don't deserve it. I don't really know what I'm saying. This is kind of the first time that I've cried on this trip. It like kind of makes me glad that I'm not here permanently because I feel like I kind of need an escape. I'm literally just a baby. Like, who put a baby in Manhattan like this? I don't know. It's just hard because I'm like, I feel like I finally got to a point where I was like really confident, talking to guys, knowing my worth, not putting up with bullshit. Maybe someday I'll tell you guys the details, but I'm still so traumatized right now. I can't do it. This whole day that I was filming, I really went through like all the stages of grief. I started off the day like in denial, and I was like, it's like really not that big of a deal. Like, why are you being so dramatic? Really, nothing happened. After solid core, I went to the water and I was like, oh shit, this is about to be the waterworks up in here. And I was like, you're not gonna cry, you're not gonna cry. I just spent like 3 hours basically spiraling on the pier by the water. It didn't feel good. And then on the subway ride home, something clicked and I was like, he literally does not deserve your mental space, time, tears. He deserves nothing. Look at all the time and energy he already took from you. I will say, it is a lot easier to be angry than to be sad, and I liked being angry because it was just like, it felt a lot more freeing. But then I went right back to crying. It's been a couple days at this point and I feel a lot better, but I think I still do need a break from like boys. I'm sorry to myself. I said I was gonna have hot girl summer. I'm not doing hot girl summer anymore. It's wholesome girl summer. I've been hot girl summering too close to the sun. I don't want to talk to boys anymore. I'm sorry, it's done. These last few days in New York will not be tainted by some stupid boy. I'm reclaiming my time here. I'm gonna go out, have fun with my girlfriends, the girls and the gays, and let's have a blast. For the next few days, I accomplished my mission. I hung out with my friends and had a blast. But as my New York City summer comes to a close, I've realized there are 5 important lessons I've learned. 1. Cherish your friendships. Good friends are really hard to come by, and they'll always be there even when boys come and go. These are some of the longest relationships you'll ever have, and some of the best ones you'll ever have. 2. Embrace the cringe. You're gonna do some truly stupid things in your life. Trust me, especially in your 20s. I've done my fair share of truly embarrassing things that will never see the light of day. But learn to laugh about it. Don't let the cringe hold you back from what you actually want to do in life. 3. Make yourself feel pretty, whether that's putting on a cute outfit, doing your makeup, or giving back to your body by going to a Pilates class, or drinking water after crying it all out by the pier in Williamsburg. Definitely don't know that from experience. Make yourself feel pretty for yourself. When you feel good, you radiate good energy, and people are attracted to good energy. We're on our way to go see Funny Girl. So we're seeing ourselves. We're seeing Lea Michele on Broadway. So excited. And then it's just a loop. You putting out good energy, other people giving it back to you, and you're just in a cycle of good energy. Number 4, sometimes life is just shitty. I'm the type of person who always knows objectively what I should and shouldn't do, and most of the times I'm pretty goody two-shoes. But sometimes I just can't seem to follow my own advice. The brain is kind of funny like that. Sometimes the only way I'll learn is through experience, and sometimes that means really bad experiences, but that's just life. Don't beat yourself up for things you can't change anymore. We live and we learn and we grow. Number 5, and most importantly, YOLO. Seriously, life is so short. Don't live a life full of what ifs. And yes, it might come with some heartbreaks and mishaps, but hey, at least you tried and you'll gain some great stories and lessons out of it. Trust me. We just found a little cat sanctuary. So many little cats. So cute. Yeah, that's me, actually. 24-hour video. If you don't take big risks, you'll never get the big reward. And how boring would life be if you never tried something new or done something you've always dreamed of? So, YOLO. Do it. I dare you.